Oh, my vision's blurry. Hey, no one's here, and I haven't told anyone that I'm going live. So that's on me. That's on me. I was bored, and I was like, I'm gonna go live. I do hate that this camera is always flipped, because then I can never fix little things, because I don't know what side it's actually on. Hey! Hey, divas! I thought I'd go live. I want to fix my bangs. Because they're not banging. They're like, they're being weird at the moment and not. This side in particular is not doing its job. You know what I know? You know what I know. What? What am I saying? You get what I'm saying. Why is it not doing the bangy thing? The thing that it likes to. My hair has been misbehaving all week. And I'm like, is it because my bangs are getting too long? Is that the issue? Do I need to go get a haircut? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, we're back. I want to start doing lives, not just MacBook lives, because like that's what I'm doing now is a MacBook live. This background is so much better, and the lighting is so much better because I have a lamp right there that's not positioned how it should be positioned, but it's close enough. Yeah, I wanted to start doing more lives and posting more videos this year, although I don't know how that's gonna go. I feel like I'm doing well for now. Could that change in 3 weeks' time? Absolutely. You guys know me. But I'm trying my best. I swear I'm trying my best. What if I try and make curtain bangs? Will that fix anything for me? Absolutely not. We're covering the forehead. Is this going to be a whole live of me obsessing over my bangs? Please say no. Let me fix my septum. Nope, it's still not fixed. It's still up. There we go. I just took off all my makeup as well, and I use this cleansing oil to take off my makeup, and then I wash my face. Anyways, I was using the cleansing oil, and I keep forgetting this particular cleansing oil just makes my vision so blurry for half an hour after I use it, and I don't know why. But it does. But yeah, I wanted to come on, chat, ask questions if you want. I'm gonna ask you questions as well. This ain't a one-way street. Yeah, I wanted to ask if you're watching and you actually care. What is your favorite video that I've ever posted of mine? Out of curiosity, for market research purposes. I'm just curious what people like to watch. Is there any video that you go back and watch and you're like, yeah, I really like this video? Or if it's just you hate everything I've ever posted, which also is fine. I'm a big girl. I also am learning this year to take more criticism and deal with it better. I got a hate comment the other day and I think I replied perfectly. I look so tired without makeup on. I got this comment. It was actually held for review because it was that nasty that YouTube automatically hit it. What did it say? He just said, "Oh, it's really not funny." It kind of is. I found it funny. It said, this person comments on my vision board short. So not the actual video, just a short, being like, thanks for the garbage content. Thanks for the garbage content. Total rat shit. And I just reply with, you are so welcome. You're so welcome. And they're like, do you like rat shit? And I was like, bro, what? Kind of funny. Let's read responses. room tour videos and the day of my life. I will be doing another room tour soon. There's just like a couple okay, so my aircon broke and like water damaged some of my posters, and I'm heartbroken about it. But I'm like trying to flatten out the posters now. My aircon's fixed so that I can put them back up. There's like a couple things that I need to do before I film a room tour. My cat ripped my poster that was there and ripped my Phoebe Bridgers poster the other day. So I need to like fix those and put them back up. But yeah, we'll be doing another room tour video soon. Fun fact, I actually partially filmed me like rearranging my room to this position because like my bed used to be against my window there and my bookshelf was like on the other side of my room, and I like changed it all up in like June this year. But I need you guys to know that video will never see the light of day purely because I didn't film it entirely and I didn't finish editing it or anything like that because there wasn't enough content. I filmed like half of it and then gave up. I was in a really bad headspace and was just breaking down and low-key manic. There's no other way to describe it. And I like broke my mirror filming that video. And it was possibly the like most it's not intrusive. What's the word? Impulsive thing I did. But yeah. So I will be doing a room tour soon. Room cleaning. The thing about room tours is everyone's like, keep making room tours. And I'm like, I can only make a room tour once. Otherwise, I'm making a room tour about the same thing. You know what I mean? Night routines are your fave. Love. A lot of live routines, day in the life vlogs. I want to start making day in the life soon. They're an effort, but the closet clean was peak. My mom has been begging me to clean out my closet again. So I'm going to do another one soon. But she's asked me to do it now. So I don't want to do it. Because that's how my brain works. I'm like, you ask me to clean my room, and I'm not going to do it. I have to do it on my own accord. Otherwise, I feel like I'm out of control and the people are telling me what to do. And I don't like that. But I will be making a closet clean out soon and a room tour soon. They are coming, I swear. When? I don't know, but soon. Day in the life, definitely want to do that. Sorry, I'm squinting my eyes because, again, I've got my glasses on, but the facial cleanser I use made my vision blurry. Concert vlogs. I'm going to a few concerts this year, so I want to vlog them. Get ready with me. There's really early get ready with me as you're like getting ready for school, and I know you can't do that because you've graduated, but I love those. Yeah, a lot of people are like, can you make more get ready with me, but like the get ready with me for school? And I'm like, I don't go to school. I graduated. I can't do that. Literally just because I can pretend like I'm going to school, but then people are gonna be like, you're being disingenuous, you're being fake. This isn't real. You don't go to school. And I'm like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? But yeah, your Sydney vlogs. Okay. So I went to Sydney recently with Lara. I didn't vlog it because I was stressed, and yeah, that was pretty much why. But oh my god, I'm so sorry to anyone who lives in Sydney. I don't like Sydney. I drove to Sydney and it was the worst experience of my life. Oh, my connection is unstable. What? Is it glitching? Is it glitching? Okay, it should be fine. I don't know. But yeah, went to Sydney. Driving in Sydney is my worst nightmare. Like, you take one wrong turn in Sydney and it adds an extra like 30 minutes to your trip. It was insanity. I did not enjoy it. Also, a lot of people who I've met in Sydney are just really mean to me, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'll tell you a story. I went to Sydney, the Sydney vlog, that trip. We went and saw Angelia, and then we went to the club. Mind you, it was $40 entry, and for some reason, I paid for all my friends' entries, so I ended up spending like $120 or something ridiculous. And just to go to the club, that wasn't including drinks, that wasn't including anything. It was just to go to the club. and people were just pushy and rude, and then we needed to go to the bathroom, but we've never been to this place, so we're trying to find the line to the bathroom. There was also, like, an artist playing upstairs, so there was a massive line to get upstairs. There were lines everywhere, lines for the bar, lines to go outside, lines there were lines everywhere. Anyways, I find what I think is the bathroom line, and I just go to the people in front of me, I'm like, "Hey, I'm so sorry, I just wanna is this the line to the bathroom?" And they turn around and they go, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, okay, sorry, not from here, I just wanted to double check that I wasn't getting in the wrong line and try to make, like, a joke out of it." And they were like, "Okay." And I was like, "Oh, why are we being so rude?" Like, you go to a club in Melbourne or, like, anywhere in Melbourne really, and you ask anyone a question and they're like, "Oh my god, yeah, like, it's over there," or like, "Yeah, this is the line to the bathroom," like, in Sydney, they were just mean. But yeah. What else have we got? Night routines. Found my content from looking at aesthetic room tours in 2022. Ooh, it's like 4 years ago now. That's scary. Hello, I should be studying. Go study. Am I in college? Not anymore. I graduated from my, like, tertiary degree last year. Fave someone short and sweet? Ooh. Ooh. I don't know, let me think about it. How did I meet Lara? Long story, might get into it. I also love studying but hate when someone else orders me to do it, right? Like, it makes you not wanna do it now. Girl, I'm so proud of you for posting. You could post a 1-minute unedited video and that's filmed on your phone and I'd still be proud, thank you. Where am I from? I'm from Australia. How long will you be here? Like, live or, like, on this earth? 'Cause yeah, I don't know. Wait, how late is it in your country now? It's 3:46 PM. It is almost 2 AM, 1:48 AM, but I can't sleep. Not gonna lie, every time I go to Sydney, something bad happens. Like, I went in December and World Bondi happened. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was in Sydney. I left Sydney the day that happened. Like, I was driving back, so I wasn't on my phone because I was driving. And I get home and I had, like, 80 texts being like, "Are you okay? You didn't end up going to Bondi, did you? Because we were talking about going to Bondi." Um, Tragic. Actually, like, it shocked me, and I was just, like, in a state of shock for, like, quite a few days. What did you do now since you graduated? Well, what have I done since I graduated? Graduated in November, and then pretty much immediately went on tour with Lara. And then got back from tour and was, like, so drained and exhausted that I kind of just, like, passed out for 4 days, and then went to work, and then it was Christmas, and then it was my family Christmas, and then it was New Year's, and now I've just been, like, posting videos. Um what am I doing for work now? Currently, at this very moment, I work in retail selling pajamas, but I don't know, I got this job in, like, September 2024, and I was working pretty much full-time from September. It was part-time, but I was working pretty much full-time. It was 35 hours a week, so like, 1 hour less than full-time, and I was working all the way up until I went back to school in February, late January, early February. I was working pretty much full-time, and that's why I didn't post a lot because I wasn't used to working 9 hours a day, 5 days a week. And then I went back to school and was studying full time, but went blind and had a lot of health complications during the year, which was awful. And then I just stopped getting shifts. Like, they just stopped rostering me on. Oh, sorry. I have a pimple here and I keep scratching it. I need to stop touching it. But yeah, now I'm kind of just chilling. I've had a couple of shifts, not enough that's substantially, like, sustaining my, like, surviving, So I've been applying for like 50 to 80 jobs a week. And there was a job that I came across the other day and I really, really want it. Like, I really want this role. And they messaged me this morning asking when we can have like a little catch up Google Meet interview. So I think that's a good sign. But yeah, not up to a whole lot. I'm trying my best to get stuff moving and like move on with my adult life. I don't get people who are rude about stupid things like a line for the bathroom, like just be nice. I know it takes nothing to be nice. I feel like even when I'm having the worst day ever, if someone comes and approaches me, I'm not rude. Like, it's not their fault I'm having a bad day. Congratulations. What future piercings am I looking to get? I probably won't get any more, like, facial piercings. Like, I'm happy. Yeah, look, I'm happy with my, like, 2 nose studs. Like, I've got one on each side and, like, my septum and then my eyebrow piercing, which you can't see because my bangs are covering, but my eyebrow piercing. But I wanna get my ears, like, stacked up, and I wanna have, like, 50 ear piercings. Well, probably not that much. I want a few, though. I wanna get, like, 3 on here, and then probably, like, either an industrial if I have the anatomy for it or, like, a helix. Maybe a conch. I don't know, but I wanna get my ears stacked up. At least you're doing something. I'm trying. I'm preparing for entrance exams. Ooh, good luck, good luck. I love the way your hair is, like, half red and half blonde. Did you have any inspiration behind dyeing it? No, I just really it's a style called calico hair, which is, like, inspired by Calico Cat that I really liked. Because I originally my hair's, like, a whole story on, like, how it got to where it's at. Basically, I was blonde for a very, very long time, and then I got bored of the blonde, and I went, like, strawberry blonde, and everyone's like, "There is no difference, Alicia." I'm like, "Yes, there's a big difference." It was big for me, but it wasn't that big of a difference, and then I was like, "Let's do split," because I kinda miss the blonde, and let's split my bangs and do one half of my bang red and the other half blonde, and, like, alternate it so that I have a blonde strip behind this year, and I had that for a while, and then I walked in and I was like, "I want calico hair," and I showed her inspiration, and she's like, you're gonna kill me. You're asking me to do a lot." I'm like, "Please," and she, like, did the most amazing job. I love my hairdresser. So it's like calico, so it's got bits of, like, you can't even really see it, but it's got bits of, like, dark brown that usually when I get it freshly done are black, but I've had it in for a while, so it's dark brown, and then red and blonde. So, yeah, that's that. My eyes. What's my favorite tattoo I have? I don't know, I like all of my tattoos. I'm getting more, I'm gonna save up for tattoos because there's a few I wanna get. What's my natural hair color though? It's you can't even I don't even have my natural hair color in my hair currently. My natural hair color is like a dirty darkish brown. Not brown, blonde. That's like bordering on oh my gosh, which is like bordering on brown, but like you look at it and you're like, "Oh yeah, that's blonde." I've had this conversation with my friends and they're like, "Your hair's probably literally just brown and you're just saying it's like dirty blonde," and then I show them photos of my like natural hair from when I was younger and they're like, "Oh no, your hair is actually like dirty blonde," and I'm like, "Yeah, I wasn't lying." I'm gonna like braid my bangs because they're annoying me. Sorry y'all, we're getting a hair toot. Do I still scrapbook? I remember watching those videos, they were so good. Yeah, occasionally, not as much as I used to. Like, I used to scrapbook all the time, but I just haven't had the time really. Like, it's not that I don't love to do it, it's just that I've been busy. So, sorry. I scrapbook every now and then. I also journal pretty regularly, but yeah. Do you want children or pets when you're older? Not children. Not children. Definitely not children. Pets, I wanna be like a crazy cat lady and have, like, 100 cats. And I will, like, act like they're my children. because I will just be that type of person. I can already tell. Like you've seen me with Cosmo. I'm gonna be like that, but with like my 50 cats, and it's gonna be amazing. Piercing pain varies in levels of pain depending on the person. Everyone. Oh, yeah, what are we talking about with piercing pain? Because, I mean, some of my piercings hurt more than others. If that's what we're talking about. Why are there only 40 people? There's 50 now. Hey, guys! I don't know, though. What's your favorite movies? If you guys have Letterboxd, my favorites on Letterboxd, I'll tell you, because that's like public information. Perks of Being a Wallflower, 5 Feet Apart. 5 Feet Apart's probably my favorite movie. Perks of Being a Wallflower, Into and Across the Spider-Verse. What else? There's quite a few. I'm just trying to think of what's on my Letterboxd top 5. Oh, The Martian. What else? K-pop Demon Hunters is on my Letterboxd top 5. Don't ask. I love that movie. There we go. I feel better now that my bangs are off my face. Oh my. I look stupid, but it's fine. Like, this actually looks ridiculous. This is why I always wear makeup, guys. Sorry, I'm scrolling back up. Give me a sec. Go, you convinced me on Conformity Gate. I'm losing my mind. Dude, don't get me started. I was so against it. All my friends were like, yeah, there's another episode coming. And I was like, I don't think there's an episode coming, guys. I don't believe it. And then, like, they kept sending me videos. And I was like, wait. I feel like you are onto something here. I feel like it might be true. And now I'm losing my mind too. And everyone was like, make Chatty get ready with me. And I was like, okay, I'll make one about like what I'm currently interested in and what I won't stop talking about to everyone around me. I messaged one of my friends because I borrowed his camera for a little bit. And he messaged me. And I replied to his messages. And he's like, by the way, Conformity Gate in a few hours. And I was like, yeah. Dude, I haven't finished my holiday homework because it's too hard. I'm pushing it away. Real. One of my favorite Lizzie McAlpine and Macy Peters songs. Okay, Lizzie McAlpine, top song. Headstones and Landmines. Oh, my door just mysteriously opened. It was my cat. I'm gonna go close my door and I'll be back in 2 seconds. BRB. Ah! Just almost knocked my MacBook on the ground. Great. Awesome. Everyone say hi to Cosmo. He's come to join the party. Yeah, favorite Lizzie song, Headstones and Landmines, probably, but it changes. Also Firearm. Actually, Firearm's probably my favorite. Oh, no, it's close. And then Macy Peters, my favorite song's Wendy. I love Wendy. I talk about Wendy all the time. How old am I? I am 19. Have I read The Perks of Being a Wallflower? I haven't read it. I've been meaning to read it, but I just haven't gotten around to it. What is Bro doing? Bro's like losing it. If someone asked how much your eyebrow piercing hurt, I'm not sure if you answered. My eyebrow piercing I didn't feel. It's the only piercing I haven't felt. Like, it happened and I was like, oh, it happened. I was so scared about getting it. Do I like the Notebook movie? I've actually never seen it. I've actually never seen it. Am I currently watching a series? Yeah, I'm rewatching Stranger Things. I just watched the new Dance Moms, like start to finish, and now I'm watching Stranger Things again. Oh, he's so cute. I just want to eat him. I get cuteness aggression over my cat so bad. I'm like, you're just the cutest little thing ever. Let light be light and staying. Kill me every time I listen to them. Yeah, real. Who's my favorite Stranger Things character? Mike Wheeler. Why? Because I love Mike Wheeler. Dance Moms is so good, right? I tell my friends, like every time I make a new friend and we like get to the point where we're talking about shows and stuff, I drop the bomb that I do a Dance Moms rewatch every year where I just rewatch Dance Moms again for some reason. I don't know why. It's just a show that I always end up going back to. Bro, it's John from your store. Huh? What? Alicia, I live in Portugal. I just got a class right now. Congrats. Good for you. It's currently 2 a.m. for me. Who's your biased in Dance Moms New Era? What? Like my favorite? I mean, is that what you mean? You're really pretty. Thank you. I don't know. I feel so bad to start using therapist and take medicine for depression. Don't feel bad. Do what you need to do. I see a therapist. Well, not as much anymore because I am broke and can't afford it. But I was seeing a therapist and I am medicated for my depression and other illnesses. You know what my favorite thing about lives are? Like I will literally answer a question and then get asked that same question 100 times in the next 2 minutes after I've answered it. I'm John from your store. Remember me? We love to eat pizza. I think John's just lost. Yeah, I think John's in the wrong place. Yeah. Loki, miss your get ready with me's. I made one like 2 days ago. What? What are your thoughts on 6-7? Please get me out of this hellhole. Please. Please. I like will accidentally say 6-7 and people will like lose their minds and I'm like, guys, please. My friends especially, like we'll hang out and I'll be like, oh yeah, I was 6-7 years old and they're like 6-7. I'm like, oh, get me out of here. Get me out of here, please. My braids are annoying me. Hold up. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Just need to put my clip back in. Did I watch the Stranger Things finale? Yeah, I made a whole video on it. I'm looking forward to getting my driver's license. It is the most freeing thing you will do. I'll tell you that much. New hair color plans for the New Year's. Yeah, but I'm not going to tell you. It's a surprise. It's a surprise. Favorite YouTuber? This is embarrassing to admit. Not really, but like I watch a lot of the Nursery Nurse. I also watch like Simpsons Theory. I'm really into The Simpsons. I have been since I was a kid. So I don't know. There's a few others that I watched that I can't like think of their names off the top of my head. But yeah, am I going to Conan Gray's Wishbone tour? I am. Yeah. Cozy songs. I don't know. I feel like everyone that comes to my channel, and I know I make a lot of cozy content, and they're like, "Give me cozy recommendations for this, this, and this," and I was like, "Guys, I need you to know outside of the videos that I like listen to like the same 5 artists on repeat. I watch the same like 5 shows on repeat. I watch the same 5 movies on repeat. Like I'm very just I know what I like. I know what I like. Do I like Cat's Eye? What way do I have to move? I have a Cat's Eye poster right there. And another. That's the same poster. Why do I have 2 of the same poster in my room? I have a Cat's Eye poster there. Oh, that's the other poster I can put there. One of my posters ripped. I could put my other Cat's Eye poster there. But yes, I like Cat's Eye. Eat zucchini. Do you read me like the emoji? I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't have the reflexes. Favorite book? I don't know. I actually don't know. Like I feel like the books I read ages ago, like the Inheritance Games was my favorite book for ages. But that was when I was like 14, 15 years old. Fave band? Oh, okay, I'm gonna put you guys onto something. They are a small local upcoming band from Melbourne. And I'm in love with them. Like I love their music. I reckon I'm probably gonna be like their top listener at the end of the year. They're called Erica Avenue, and their music is fantastic. Like, love it. What do I think of Internet Girl? Look, is it the best song ever? No. Is it fun? Yes. Do I think people hate for just because they can? Yes. That's my thoughts. Okay, this is the other thing. I love when people ask for my thoughts, and I literally like my head is empty. Do you see like my head is empty? Like I don't think a whole lot. Well, I do, but I don't put that much thought into things. They're like thoughts on this, and I'm like, I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know. But trying to do the emoji thing is it's so hard. I didn't change my face. Hold up. Like I can't do it. Favorite Billie Eilish song? Male Fantasy. Yeah, look, I don't know. Like people are like thoughts on this, and I was like, I like it. I don't. That's my thoughts, and they're like, no, what do you think of it? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I think. I know if I like something and I don't like something. Do you read me? Like the emoji? I want you. I want you. I want you. Someone said, I saw it before. Sorry, let me see. They might have retracted it. I think they did. Yeah. We won't get ready with me videos. I uploaded one. I literally uploaded a get ready with me video like an hour ago. What do y'all want from me? Ah! No. It's not a. Don't feel bad. I'm just saying I don't know how to reply to them. Like I always feel like people expect me to come up with like some really intelligent, detailed answer, and I'm just like, I like it. I don't know what else to say, but don't feel bad for asking. Do I have a boyfriend? No, no, I do not. Oh my god, will you be doing OMG girl, will you be doing more concert photography anytime soon? I love your photos. Yeah, I think so. Um, I mostly shoot for my friend Lara Buchanan. She's amazing. Um, and I'm her photographer, so I shoot a lot of her, like, promo pics, concert photography, etc. And I know she's got gigs coming up. I don't know when, though. She did send some to me. Not send some details about, like, a shoot to me, but I don't know when my, like, next concert photography thing will be. Although I have another friend who's got a gig coming up that I might shoot. It's all based, like, I need to start reaching out to bands again, but I'm just, yeah. It's the whole thing. Me? Oh! Welcome to member level. Oh, I need to fix that, actually. I need to either start uploading member-only videos again, but it's just, like, a whole another thing that I have to do. Apparently it's "Oh, won't you?" and I was so confused. It wasn't "Oh, won't you? Oh, won't you?" Oh! It's "Oh, oh, won't you?" I thought it was "I want you, I want you, I want you. Haven't you heard I'm the..." That's... Whoa. Yeah, no, makes sense. What's my favorite thing I got for Christmas? Honestly, what did I get for Christmas? I feel like I haven't uploaded, like, a what I got for Christmas in the last couple of years because I honestly didn't get a whole lot. But that's because not because, like, people didn't want to get me stuff. It's because, like, my mum didn't get me a whole lot of physical stuff because she has been helping me, like, financially all year. So I was like, "You don't need to buy me anything. I don't want you to buy me anything. You've been helping me financially for months now since I haven't been getting shifts. Like, I don't want you to buy me gifts." My dad sent me money, and with that money, I bought an Awala drink bottle, which I love. And I bought, like, a pair of boots, which I love, which is it's stuff that I've bought, but with, like, Christmas gift money where they're like, "Go buy something you actually want." You know what I mean? My favorite hair length. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember when I was blonde and I had extensions. I love long hair. My hair has been at this length for ages. My hair just doesn't grow. But I did like it. I keep seeing, like, my content on when I, like, cut all my hair off and it was short, and I was like, "Yes, I should do that again." And I go to my hairdresser and I'm like, "Can we cut it off?" And she's like, "No, you told me to not let you cut it off." And I'm like, "Yeah, I did." Yeah, I did. Have I watched The Untamed? You should go. No, I haven't. I might have to get into that. Again, I'm like, I have the shows I like, and that's what I stick to most of the times, which is bad, but yeah. What's my natural hair color? Answer this. I'm naturally, like, a blonde. Not platinum blonde like this blonde, though, like a dark shade of blonde. Conformity gate. I think it's real. 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 I'm, like, losing my mind over it. It's not gonna be real. I can already tell you that. What am I studying now? Currently, nothing. I studied photography full-time for a year, which was, like, technically, like, a year and a half to a 2-year course, but I did it in 1 year. I technically did it in 6 months because I went blind for 6 months and I had to, like, figure out how to get all my coursework done in 6 months. But I did it. Alicia, what do you do after your morning routine? Because I never have anything to do once I'm done. It depends. Sometimes I will go out and hang out with friends. Sometimes I will do YouTube stuff or, like, internet stuff where I have to, like, answer emails or that kind of things. I'll run errands, go do stuff I need to do, go to doctor's appointments. Like, it just depends on the day. It's not, like, really something that I'm like, "Yeah, I do this every day." Where are the kitties? Cosmo is sitting on the end of my bed. Boots is probably downstairs. A lot of people ask where Boots is, but I film so much of my video or, like, my content in my room, and Boots is just really old. And so, um he doesn't walk up the stairs as much anymore. So he's not in it's not that I don't want him in my videos, it's literally just he can't make it up the stairs to be in my room and, like, be in the background of my videos. Do I speak other languages? No. I've tried to learn French several times and failed. I've tried to learn Japanese and failed. I've tried to learn Italian and failed. It's really hard for me to learn another language. I've tried. So is the show meant to be over now? No more seasons? I've never seen it. Yeah, apparently it's all complete. I think there's a secret episode coming, but hey. Any tips for grieving not being able to drive while your friends and everyone around you is learning / pass a test? I have non-epileptic seizures, but not fully sure what's going on with me at the moment. Yeah, look. Been there. So I got diagnosed with epilepsy 2 weeks before my 18th birthday. I had my driving test booked, pretty much all of my hours complete, and I actually had been having seizures for years before this. So when I was 14 years old, 13, 14 years old, somewhere around there, I started having these episodes, and a lot of the time no one saw them because we were also in COVID, and, like, my mum would be at work because she was still able to work during COVID, and I'd be at home alone with my brother, and I'd have these, like, really weird seizures while I was out on walks episodes. We didn't know they were seizures. And then I remember I was at my dad's once, and I don't see my dad in person very often, and I had one of these episodes, and I was freaking out, and, like, my dad witnessed it happen and was like to my mom, like, "She's not faking these," because that was the thing, everyone was like, "She's faking it," and my dad was like, "She's not faking it, something's going on, you need to figure it out." So I got, like, EEGs and all, like, the testing done, and it came like, nothing came up. They were like, "Yeah, no, she's fine." Blood tests, everything, "Nope, she's fine." And then they went away for, like, 4 or 5 years, and then, again, 2 weeks before my 18th birthday, or it was about 2 months before my 18th birthday, I started having them again, but they just got more frequent and more intense. And I went to my doctor about it, and I was like, "Look, I'm having these episodes, these are all my symptoms, I don't know what's going on, but, like, they need to stop, they're impacting my life so much." And she was like, "Okay, you probably shouldn't continue driving," because I was, like, driving to get my hours up at this point. She's like, "You probably shouldn't continue driving while you're having these episodes until we, like, get it sorted out." I'm like, "Yeah, you're probably right." Anyways, get to 2 weeks before my 18th birthday, and I have, like, 5 episodes within 9 hours or something, and they were intense, and they were horrible, and my mum, like, called my doctor, and they were like, "Just take her straight to the hospital." We waited in the hospital for several hours, and they were like, "No, she's fine." Did the blood test, did everything, they were like, "She's fine." And then I had an episode right in front of them as I was putting my shoes on to leave the hospital, and they saw it happen, and they're like, oh yeah, so she's actually having a seizure." And so I got, like, admitted to the hospital, and we discussed all this stuff, and I was put on different medications, and we had to, like, find out the medication that worked for me. I went through psychosis, it was not fun, but that was 2 weeks before my 18th birthday, and I was told that I couldn't drive until I was at least 6 months seizure-free, which took a while. And then when I overcame that 6-month period and I got my learner's permit back, they were like, "You actually have to hold your learner's permit for a full year, a full 12 months before you can go for your license," so it pushed it back even further. But it was really hard because all of my friends are actually 1 to 2 years older than me, like, I'm the youngest in majority of my friend groups, and so it was quite hard to have to, like, sit there and watch my friends get their licenses, and I felt like I was falling behind. I even lost a couple of friendships because they kept it's so silly. They didn't believe that I was sick. They didn't believe I had epilepsy. Apparently, they didn't even believe that I had diabetes. Um, these are friends that I had had for a very long time, and they basically were like, "She's using her illnesses as an excuse to why she can't drive," which wasn't true, but whatever. Like, I lost friends because I couldn't drive, which is ridiculous. Um, but I don't know, it's just something you have to get through, and eventually it won't feel like the end of the world. At the time, especially when you first get diagnosed with seizures, it feels like it's the end of the world and there is nothing that will stop that. But a lot of the time, seizures can be controlled with medication and you can get back on the road and drive and do all the things you wanted to have. But it can be hard. Where would I like to travel to? I've always wanted to go to Canada. Can I ask what the symptoms were? Yeah. Okay. So when I have a seizure, I can't get deja vu. More technically, deja rev, which means dreamt before. So, like, if you've ever had a dream and you've been in the real life and you got like a weird sense of deja vu, but it's related to a dream, that's called deja rev. I can't get deja rev because if I get deja rev, I will have a seizure. Deja vu, 99% of the time will give me a seizure. There's like a 1 to 5% chance that it won't give me a seizure, but I basically can't get deja vu without having a seizure. It sucks. My seizures, there's a thing before it called an aura, which was like the whole deja vu thing. So I would get this like feeling, and then within a minute, I would start to like smell iron, and then my brain would go fuzzy, and my vision would go fuzzy, and then my heart rate would speed up, and I'd get a really weird taste in my mouth, and I'd just start like shaking, like I'd be there like, not like clonic tonic where you're like flopping around and no control of your body. I would just be like, and freaking out, and I would be babbling and like like that's kind of what I would get, and it would last for like a minute or two, and then yeah. Thank you so much for talking about this. I really appreciate it a lot. I hope you don't mind talking about this. Man, those friends suck. Yeah. I don't mind talking about it. Like I'm pretty open about most things in my life. Um Especially when it comes to my chronic illnesses because I mean, I've talked about it so much and I want to make more videos about it, but I also don't want it to be like my whole life. And talking about it sometimes can make my management worse for me with my diabetes. Not so much my epilepsy. I take a pill for epilepsy and I'm good. But with my diabetes, sometimes talking and focusing about it can make me spiral, and that's why I need to be like careful and make sure that like I'm in the right headspace and stuff like that. So it's I don't know. I want to be able to talk about it and kind of be aware of it and make people aware of it. Like this is something that I do live with, and it's something that I literally don't have a choice not to live with. But it's also not everything about who I am. Like I am not my illness. I am so much more than that. Are you gonna make Milo? Probably not tonight. My blood sugar is pretty high, so I'm trying to get it to go back down before I go to bed. Thoughts on the baby voice and internet girl? Look, honestly, it's kind of a gnarly moment for me. Like, you know how everyone hated Gnarly? I was on board with Gnarly from the beginning. I don't want to hear crap about Gnarly. I was there from the beginning. I was like, no, 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 you guys will get this in a few months. The baby voice kind of was like, I was like, what the hell are they doing? Now I'm kind of like, you know what? I actually don't hate it. I'm getting out of here. I do miss Megan's, like, vocals, though. Because I feel like the live version just had, like, this kick to it. You know what I mean? How did they not believe you had diabetes? Like, you have Dexcom and all that stuff. Look. These friends sucked. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I wish I could talk about it, but I actually can't because I'll probably get an email about it in 4 days' time because I mentioned that at all. You gotta go. Love you. Love you too. Bye. Mwah. I lost all my friends because I had diabetes. Yeah, I lost my best friend because of my diabetes when I was diagnosed. My best friend that I had for years. And I don't know, like, it was, like, it was, like, 3 months after I got diagnosed, and she was, like, I, to this day, actually don't know what happened. Like, I rocked up at school one day, and no one would talk to me, no one would look at me. It was actually awful, and then I, like, sent a message that night to my friend because I knew this girl had, like, said something. I don't know what she said, I don't know what she did, but I knew she had done something. And I was like, "What have you done? Like, what have you said to make, like, no one even like, make people not even wanna look at me? Like, I just wanna know what I've done wrong." And she, like, came back with this whole message like, "I've done nothing. It was all you." And I'm like, "What have I done?" Genuinely, because I walked out of class because I got upset and I didn't wanna have a meltdown in front of the class, so I walked out, and then, like, the next session, I find out from my best friend at the time that you had all been sitting in there talking shit about me the entire lesson. Like, I don't know what I did, but it was actually wild, and I literally sent that message and she sent that reply, and I have not spoken to this girl since. It's been, like, 6 or 7 years. Don't, don't. Um, fave Cat's Eye song, I don't know, probably, like, My Way or, like, Tonight I Might. Do I follow Soph Moscow? Yeah, I love her. With my seizures, I'm completely conscious, but I flop and don't have control over my body, and I can't speak because they're not epileptic. I can't go on medication, but yeah. Honestly, epilepsy is like an umbrella term for all seizure disorders. I'm saying that because I found that out. Because, like, yeah. Those friends obviously aren't the friends you would want, but it's awful. I'm sorry for you guys. I'm just sorry it ended the way it did. Like, obviously we weren't meant to be in each other's lives anymore, and I'm like, okay, that it like I always see things happening for a reason, and I'm like, okay, we're not meant to be in each other's lives anymore. It is what it is. I just don't like the way it ended. Like, I got no closure, and to this day, I don't have closure. Will I ever get closure? Probably not. And I have to live with that. Some people are just horrible online and offline, and just want you to know you can take your time. And if making videos ever gets too much, I'm telling you, take a break. You deserve it. Thank you. I've gotten to that point where I don't know, when I was younger, like, and I was kind of taking off on YouTube, I was so obsessed with, like, watching the subscriber count and the video views and making sure I uploaded and reading the comments, and that was a lot of stress for a 17-year-old, like a 16, 17-year-old. Um, and I've grown up and I've kinda gotten older, and in a way, I'm like, these are people behind a screen, and, like, I know you guys are people, like, I know you're real, but, like, also I can't let myself get sick again. Like, I was getting so unbelievably unwell, and I'm like, "I can't let myself get sick again because it's not gonna be good for me in the long run." Um, but yeah, I like, in the last 6 months, I think I've lost, like, 10K subscribers. But I honestly I was like, it's gonna happen," like, you know? That is wild, yeah. Do I wear lenses? Yeah, I wear glasses. Okay, so I had a illness last year called adenovirus. Adenovirus. It's technically said adenovirus because it sounds like I don't know virus, which, like, affected my eyes really badly. And before I got this virus, I could somewhat see without my glasses. Without my glasses now, my whole world is blurry. And yeah, I still don't wear them all the time. But yeah, my corneas are, like, permanently scarred. So love that for me. Yeah, I live on a small island, so not great healthcare. I got told it's caused by stress, but I think it could be neurological because I have Tourette's too, and yeah. Yeah. It could be. I got told when I was having seizures that they were just panic attacks, and I'm like, "Guys, I'm diagnosed with a panic disorder. Like, it's not panic attacks. I'm telling you it's not panic attacks because, again, I have panic attacks and these are completely different. So, you can tell me it's panic attacks all you like. I know it's not. Um, but hey. Hey. How'd you treat your acne? I have acne, well, my classmates don't, and it makes me feel really insecure. Let me show you my face right now. Oh, what is my mom emailing me about? What? Huh? I'm so confused. My mom just sent me 2 emails at 2:30 AM. Why is she... Anyways, can you see? I still have acne. And I'm almost 20 and I still have acne. Like, I know when you're younger, and I know because I was there. I felt that way. Sorry. Yeah, it sucks. You want to get rid of it. You'll do anything to get rid of it. I don't know. As I've gotten older, I've kind of just realized it's not the biggest deal in the world. For me, it's like if you go out on the street and you see a bunch of people and someone has acne, do you look at that person and go, "Ew, they have acne"? No, you don't. You look at them and you're like, "Oh my gosh, it's a person." You don't give their acne a second thought, and that's a big thing that I kind of learned. It's like, I don't care about other people's acne. Why should I care about mine? Like, I do skincare and I drink water and I do all this stuff that's meant to have your skin, but I just like get acne. My mom had acne as a kid. She had acne growing like all through her life pretty much. And she recently found like really good skincare that works for her and that's great for her and now she doesn't have acne. But like it's just a part of my genetic code and it is what it is. And you know what? I think acne is pretty. Do I still cover mine? Yeah, but like I think it's pretty. Hi Alicia, hi. The first video I watched of yours was your last minute DIY Halloween costumes. Oh my gosh, that was ages ago. Ages and ages and ages ago. I haven't even gone back and watched that. There's like sometimes I'll go back and watch my old videos just to see what they're like. I've not gone back that far. What are my tattoos? Okay, I've got 3 tattoos. I've got one on the back of my arm. That's like a moon and a star constellation. Not constellation, but like a little design. I want to get more added to that too. And then I've got a post stamp, which is of tea and toast and the number 45. And then I've got see how it shines. There. But yeah, I've got like, I want to get more tattoos. But yeah. How's my mental health? We care about you. You're so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My mental health is actually doing quite well. I was in a very bad place for a very long time, but I don't know. The last kind of month of December and going into 2026, I felt really positive and like I'm doing well. Am I terrified that's all gonna come crashing down in like the next month or so? Absolutely. I'm scared I'm gonna be in a horrible place. But like right now I'm feeling really good. I also never noticed acne, but my family members rub my skin and say, "Oh, your acne around your skin." Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. You love solo tattoos? So do I. That was actually my first tattoo and I got it when I was like manic. I had gone off my meds. Guys, I want to learn how to sing. I want to become one of those YouTubers that starts a singing career. That's not a diss, but like, I would never do that. But I do want to learn how to sing. What should I do with that feel in my mouth when my blood sugar is high? I hate that. Can I be so honest? My blood sugar. Am I going to expose myself really bad right now? Probably. So I don't notice the taste in my mouth anymore because I'm constantly like this. I've taken insulin. I don't know what's going on. I'm working with my diabetes educator. We don't know why it's high all the time. I am 32% in range. I used to be like 80, 90% in range. I'm 32% in range. And that's in 14 days. If we're looking at the last like 90 days, I'm like 20% in range. I'm never in range. I'm always high. blood sugar-wise. And I don't taste the weird taste in my mouth anymore because of that. Oh my god, do you like Arcane? Your Arcane poster. Yeah, it's my favorite show. I've got the Arcane soundtrack on vinyl. And I got that in that. And I was like, I need to put this up in my room because I need an Arcane poster in my room. Because I did have another one, but it didn't fit on my wall. And then I gave it to one of my friends who also likes Arcane. And I think it's in her dorm room or something. But yeah, I put that one up. And it's like, you walk into my room and you just get like hit in the face with this Arcane poster. I'm like, yeah, you know what I like. Do I have a guitar? No. I can't play guitar. My fingers don't bend like that. Like, I tried to learn guitar in high school and I couldn't do it. Yeah. Like, I tried to learn instruments in high school and even after high school. And like one of my friends this year went on Facebook Marketplace. I remember I saw her in the elevator and we were like, oh, where are you going to live? And she's like, I'm going to pick up a guitar. And we look at her and we go, do you play guitar? And she goes, nope. And we're just standing there and we're like, what? She's like, yeah, I'm going to pick up a guitar from Facebook Marketplace because I want to learn how to play the guitar. And she learned how to play the guitar and now she like plays the guitar and sings. It's like wild. It was like actually like what I was like, I don't know how you learned to do that because I could never. I've tried and I genuinely could never. Can I do a room tour sometime? Yeah, I will when I fix my room. I'll do a room tour. I want to do a morning routine soon. I want to do like a vinyl tour. There's so many different things I want to do, but I just have to wait until I can like get my crap together to do it, you know what I mean? Has anyone from my school found my YouTube account? So I went to 3 high schools. At my first high school, I wasn't doing social media. At the second high school, I was, but it wasn't really like well known. Like no one really knew about it. A couple of people like found out about my TikTok, and that was it. And then when I moved to my third high school, pretty much like I didn't tell anyone, but like people found out about it. And then like by year 11 and 12, which are like our last 2 years of high school, everyone kind of knew about it and it was kind of like a known thing. No one really cared. The school loved it. The school played into it, and they're like, "Yeah, film your day at school." I'm like, "Okay." Um, yeah, like they were really chill about it actually. Where'd my fairy lights go? They broke. And I can't be bothered going and buying new ones when I really like my lamp lighting anyway, so I'm not that fussed about getting fairy lights. What do I think of Taylor's new album? I hate this question. Do I think it's her best album? No. Do I enjoy it? I like a few songs on it. I'm not crazy about it, is what I'll say. I think, like, I'm a huge, like, Folklore, Evermore, Red stan. Those are my top 3 albums. Love them. Love Tortured Poets. I think this album just, like, I don't know. I like depressed songs, which is probably why I don't, like, love it. But, like, I don't know. It's definitely not my favorite album. Do I eat sugar? Yeah, all the time. Do I prefer cold showers or warm showers? I like to burn my skin off. Like warm showers. I'm not a like I try to take a cool shower every now and I try to rinse my hair in cool water and like shock myself with cool water at the end of my showers, but I like a nice warm shower. I can't deny it. Love y'all. Bye. Do I have a favorite Taylor Swift song? Illicit Affairs. Illicit Affairs or like Exile. Actually, Exile. Where's the video? Let me find the video. Exile was my surprise song when I went to the Eras tour. And there's a video of me losing my mind. I'm like, it's like, oh my gosh, it's happening. I'm gonna find it. It's the funniest crap ever. 25, 2024. Feb 2024 was Eras Tour. Hold up. June, July, May, April, March, Feb. It was Feb, Sydney. Where is this prize song? Is this it? I don't know if this is it. Hold up. I'll find it, but it's so bad. You should not eat sugar. You should not eat sugar. Don't tell me what I can't eat. I want my room to be cozy, but the only light in my room is a big fluorescent one. Real. Are you gonna do gaming content? I'll be doing like YouTube streams soon. Hopefully. YouTube streams? Minecraft streams. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna be honest here. I want to find the XL video. Oh, it's happening! Oh my god! That's what it. Oh, I don't know where it is. Nothing's loading on my phone, but it's funny. If I ever find it, I'll post it. Lol, I've actually seen that video and been a fan for like 3 years now. Did I post it? I don't think I posted it. What? Do you have any advice for someone who's going to college? I'm really anxious and scared. Well, I mean, it depends what you're anxious and scared about. Going to college is like a big step, but I feel like anything new is scary in a sense and can be nerve-wracking and anxiety inducing. But then you think back to times when you've put yourself in new and uncomfortable situations and then realized within a week or a day or a few days, you're actually okay. And I think that's something people need to like remember, that while it's scary going into it, you'll be okay. I got diagnosed with T1D in October, and your videos have been so comforting and helpful. You're an icon. Oh, thank you. I love you. What's the light bulb called when the lamp near your bed called? It looks like a sunset lamp. It's called an iridescent bulb. It was on sale for 50 cents at Kmart, and you can't buy them anymore. So I'm kind of screwed when that one blows. I think it's gorgeous, though. That's like, oh my gosh, my septum piercing keeps twisting. I wish it just had gems all the way around it. Yeah, I think it was in the Eras Tour vlog where you talked about it in the video, maybe. We're just imagining things. Probably did put in the Eras Tour vlog thinking about it. It was like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I haven't watched my Eras Tour vlogs in a while. One of my top 3 songs at the moment. Top 3, number 1 is Just in Case by oh my god, Just in Case by Erica Avenue. And then I've really been into Burning Down by Alex Warren again. Like, I keep putting that on for some reason. And then probably, like, Paul Revere by Noah Kahan. How long does it take for my piercings to heal? Well, my nose, these ones, my nostrils, took, like, 6 months for them to fully heal. And then my septum, I don't really know how long it took to heal because, like, I had the same piece of jewelry in it for, like, 8 months and didn't touch it, and then it was fine to, like, put new things in and out. My eyebrow's a little pain, and it, like, keeps, like, if I knock it the wrong way, so that's it. If I knock it the wrong way, it'll get infected, and I'll have to, like, spray it with a bunch of, like, healing spray, saline solution. But yeah. If you were to have to eat burgers or pizza for the rest of your life, which one would it be? Pizza. Burgers are tricky for me because I'm a really picky eater, and, like, burgers usually have so much stuff on them. Like, I don't like salads. I really don't like salads. Like, I like vegetables, but I don't like salad. And so most burgers have, like, salad ingredients on them. I don't like lettuce at all. Cannot stand lettuce. and so I wouldn't eat that burger, but I can do most pizzas. I don't know, I'm a picky eater with a lot of things. When did I gain consciousness? What does that even mean? What's going on with my sleep schedule? Girl, you tell me. You tell me. I it all started when I was I don't know. I was like staying up ridiculous hours, and then I started to drink coffee, and I don't drink that much coffee, but if I have a coffee, I will be awake for the next 3 days and like barely sleep. It's awful. And I had a coffee yesterday when I dropped. Okay, so my friend came down from Sydney and stayed with me for like a week, a little over a week. And he left for the airport at 4 a.m. and it got to like midnight. And I was like, you know what? I'm probably not gonna sleep. Like, I'm just gonna wait until 4 a.m., drive you to the airport, and then come home and sleep. Um, and then wake up at midday and go to work at 2 p.m. And so I was like, I'm gonna go get a coffee so that I can actually drive because otherwise I fear I might fall asleep at the wheel. So I was like wide awake driving, and then I got home and I was sleepy because it was just like in that like weird come down period. But then I woke up, went to work, and couldn't sleep. And I've slept since, but like short periodically. And that's why I can't have it's so weird because energy drinks don't do this to me. Energy drinks don't do this to me. Coffee is the only thing that does this to me. My voice would be so good for ASMR. So, guys, I think I've got the most annoying voice though, which is so painful editing my YouTube videos and having to listen back to my own voice when I think my own voice is like the worst thing ever. What did you mean you went blind path the year? I mean, I went blind path the year. I didn't see. Okay, so it wasn't like I was seeing black, but like I didn't have my vision. Everything was like, you know, when you open your eyes underwater and everything's blurry and you can't really see? It was like that, but like times 10. That's the only way I could describe it. And then when I started gaining my vision back, but my corneas was scarred to the max, it was like opening my eyes underwater. And I was like that for 6 months. And me and one of my other friends got it, and it was awful. Or like three, so it was me and two of my other friends got it, but me and one other girl got got it pretty bad. Sorry, I sent my friend. Okay, so my friend Lily posted this video, and I was like looking myself up on apps earlier. I'm not self-centered. I was just wondering if anyone had been talking about me. They hadn't. No one cares about me enough. But I was just like curious to see if anyone had been talking about me. And I stumbled over one of my friends who's like one of my good friends now, Lily, a post that she posted in June of 2023, and she was watching my YouTube video. Like, she was watching my YouTube video, and she said in the post, watched a couple of Alicia Jade's videos to calm my anxiety a little. So they're so comforting. I want to be friends with her so bad. We live super close to each other too. Me and Lily are good friends now. So that's kind of funny, but she just texted me about it. And she's like, "Why are you stalking my account?" And I was like, "I'm not. I swear, it's a long story." I think people are sick of me posting online. I posted about Conformity Gate, and people were like, "Yes." Sorry, reading comments. I was very confused about something there. Sometimes it takes me a while. Hold up. Do you have ADHD, autism, or any form of neurodivergence? I'm being tested, but none officially diagnosed, no. Do you have a crush, or what's your love life status right now? I'm very single. No, like, I don't know. I went through like a weird situationship last year that kind of just like broke me and it was really messy and it just messed with my head really bad. And then coming out of that, I tried to like dive into new talking stages and situationships, which just wasn't good for me. And so I'm like, I'm kind of like really good just being by myself. I don't know why I was like, because my whole life I've never like searched out a relationship. That's never been me. And then last year, like I fell into something and I think I put way too much of myself into it. And so that when it went to hell, it hurt me way more than I hurt the other person. Like I don't think it even affected the other person at all, if I'm being completely honest. Um, but it affected me big time. But I don't know. I'm fine being, like, by myself, I'm fine not kind of putting myself in those positions. I deleted wait, did you guys see the video? If you guys follow me on TikTok, you probably would have seen it. I deleted Hinge on New Year's Eve. You can't even my phone screen is just so bright. I deleted Hinge on New Year's Eve. I'm gonna pretend like I did that by myself and not because I lost beer pong. I was winning beer pong the whole time, and they were like, "Okay, Alicia, if you lose, you've got to delete Hinge." And I'm like, "Well, I'm not gonna lose. Like, I'm winning. I've been winning the whole game." And then I lost. And everyone stood around and watched me do this. And I was like, "Oh." And I haven't gone back on. So, I mean, kicking goals, I think. Oh, my friend's just sending me a bunch of, like, Stranger Things edits. Favorite Lana Del Rey song? I like How It Feels to Disappear. I was meant to do a solo to that song and then I quit dance. But I loved that song. Girl, I love you so much. You're my comfort person. Please make more chit chat videos. I want to, but like, I don't know. Nothing's really performing for me at the moment. Like, I look at like what I post, and nothing's really performing. It's kind of just like falling flat with everything, and I'm losing heaps of subscribers, which again I don't really care too much about. But it's hard to put in all this effort to get like nothing. Because then when I do post something, everyone's like, "It's not enough. It's not good enough." And I was like, "What do you want from me? I'm trying. I'm trying, guys." A little story time about the situationship, if you're comfortable. I'm not gonna get into that. It was just messy. I don't know. I'm still really good friends with the person now. Like we had everything go down and we didn't talk for a while. And then a bunch of other stuff happened. And then we reconnected and like I'm really good friends with this person now. So but if I tell my story, it doesn't put them in the best light, especially because I was so hurt over it and like all I can remember is the negatives. Um so yeah. I might go to bed soon though because it is 3 a.m. I didn't realize it was 3 a.m. guys. It's 3 a.m. Holy crap. So yeah, I'm gonna like log off in a second. So like any last questions, any last things anyone wants to say, let me know. Cause I will be logging off in a minute. You should sleep early. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. It's not working. Hope you have the best sleep. Thank you. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna plug something real quick. I have a Tumblr page. if anyone knows Tumblr, if you go to my community tab, there is a link to my Tumblr, like, posted every, like, couple of days, because I love Tumblr. If you've got any questions at all, you can ask them over there. Feel free to ask any questions on Tumblr. I answer them frequently. I check it every day, and I answer questions frequently. So if you've got any questions, let me know over there. I'm gonna probably make a Q&A video soon as well, so look out for a post about that. But yeah, it's 2:56 a.m., so I'm gonna go to bed, or at least try to, because I'm not overly sleepy, but I really am trying to fix my sleep schedule and not go to bed at 4 a.m. anymore. But yeah! I love you all. I hope you're having a fantastic night, day, wherever you are. I hope you're safe. I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy. I'm gonna try to do like gaming lives coming soon. And I'll try to do like a couple like chit chat videos soon and a room tour soon. Yeah. Let me know what videos you want to see from me. Got any questions, ask them on Tumblr, I'll answer them. But that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed this little chit chat. Love you all. Wish you the best. I'm heading to bed.